Hi again! Alright, so I just watched my first video and that was quite interesting. I sounded like this little valley schoolgirl in California, like, oh my god, like that's just so amazing, and it was really interesting, so I guess I was pretty excited. So I just wanted to share with you some of the books and just kind of get that started, so hold on one second, we go. Eat, Pray, Love, wonderful book. That's one we're going to be going over quite soon. Sorry, it was a little further away than I thought it was. This book, just picked it up last night. Can you see it? Alright, it is called The Millionaire and the Middle Class. It's amazing. Let me read you the table of contents. This is such a great book. I have it right here. This book is basically just helping you understand the distinctions between millionaires and the middle class and the way of thinking, and it's just really amazing. Distinction number 10 is millionaires think long-term while the middle class thinks short-term, which is just a really neat perspective to think about and try to see how your thought process really helps where it puts you, whether it's towards millionaires or towards middle class. Number 9 is millionaires talk about ideas while the middle class talks about things and other people. I love this one because I always felt guilty that I really could care less who was on Us Weekly or know who crap, I don't even know anybody's name. Like, unless you're a major A-lister in movies, I probably have no clue who you are. I'll enjoy a movie just like the next person, but once the movie's over, I'm on to the next thing, and so it's really cool to see that I just, it's just something about me that just has no reason for me to really hold on to the information as far as like pop culture and all that stuff. Alright, number 8, millionaires embrace change while the middle class is threatened by it. I love change. I think it's a lot of fun. There's some things that are scary about it, obviously, and a lot of times when I get scared or have some fear, once I get past the initial thoughts of rejection and that little bit of fear that you work through, is a lot of opportunities and just so much fun to kind of go towards. Number 7, millionaires take calculated risks and the middle class is afraid to take risks. I'm a pretty conservative person, although I think risk is fun, and when you do it calculated and you do your homework, it can just be even more fun. Number 6, millionaires continually grow and learn while the middle class thinks learning ends with school. And this one is awesome because my boyfriend, which is Darren, he just did a video on continued growth, and that was really really neat to kind of think about, and it's something that's actually one of the topics in this book. And so realizing that continued growth is just something that is a part of who you are, and it's not something that you go out looking for. You just continually grasp onto new things is really neat. Distinction number 4, millionaires believe that they must be generous, and the middle class believes it can't afford to give. Number 3, millionaires have multiple sources of income. The middle class has only 1 or 2. Millionaires focus on increasing their net worth, while the middle class focuses on increasing a paycheck, and that's just awesome. And it's something that I've been really focusing towards, is my net worth and not my paychecks, because that's just ends to my means at this point. It's just day by day until I get to that next little hurdle. So, and distinction number 1 is millionaires ask themselves empowering questions while the middle class people ask themselves disempowering questions. And then there's a little section on what you do with this, and I know Darren is going to be going over this book in his blogs, and so he has so much amazing thoughts and things that he can share with us, and I'm sure that will be totally powerful for a lot of people. So I will once he does that, I will connect it to my YouTube page. I don't know the verbiage yet because I'm new to YouTube. Okay, so here's the last book I'm reading, which is, these are all slightly different thought process, but here it is. Chakra Healing. This one is so cute. I love this book. I'm just going to have to show it to you. You can see, look how pretty these pages are. Every page is color, and it's really exciting and visually stimulating, which is unique because most books are always pure white, and when you talk about chakras and energy, visual stimulation and colors all have different types of energy levels, and they vibrate at different fields that help connect to the different chakras. And so it's really neat to see that they've actually incorporated some of the concepts of it into the book. And so I've been doing a class on that. I am on the 3rd chakra, which is really sad to say. I've done enough study, I should be able to tell it to you right away. But alright, so we did root, 2 weeks ago, and then we did the sacral last week, which was really lots of fun. That was I'll go into it in a different video. You'll have the fun of that. And then next week is solar plexus, which is Valentine's Day, and that'll be fun. So it's yellow. I had to dig through my closet to figure out if I even owned anything yellow. So, alright, well, that's just a little intro into some of the books that I'm going to be sharing on here and some of the ideas, and hopefully you'll stay tuned for that. See you soon.